everyone, and welcome back to All the Mods 9. In the last episode, we actually worked on our enchantment factory. So if we head over here, this is it. This is our enchanting factory. We did a few other things, obviously, but this thing is pretty good. What it will do is it will gain fluid XP, courtesy of the absorption hopper that we're using nowadays. I imagine he's picking up the XP that's in there. It looks like he is, even though he's through the wall. And that stuff's going in here. And once he's full, or at least I think once he's full, he'll actually enchant that book. And that's that. Now, realistically, I'd have this automated to then put it into this enchantment library, which is very, very cool. We can search. No, we don't have the thing that we're after. But this guy's so awfully slow that it's kind of not really a point. Or at least at the moment, there's not. We also darkened this room, and we even put some cursed earth. So you can see wherever that sparkly stuff is, that's cursed earth underneath, or dreadful dirt, whatever it happens to be called in this pack. And yeah, I mean, it works. It spawns some mobs. We had to make it fully dark, so we've moved a few things around, as you might be able to see at the front here. Yeah, and the whole point of that was I was trying to get my hands on the capturing enchant. What this guy does is occasionally when you defeat a mob, you'll actually get their spawn egg. And then you guys let me know that, hey, mob grinding utilities is in the pack. Oh, we're jumping around a little bit. I've noticed when I fly with my jetpack, the server struggles to keep up, so we'll try to be careful with that. What was I saying? Yeah, we have mob grinding utilities, which means we have mob swab. We have literally the mob swab. So, this guy costs 2 wool and a stick, and you get a swab. And then pretty much you can just make a spawn egg. It is genuinely as insane as that sounds. So we can grab a mob swab. There we go. We'll need to combine it with an essence bucket and some seeds, which apparently we've got in the system, so that's awesome. So all I need to do is swab a mob. So, 2 options. Either we do chickens, which for some reason I thought we wanted to do, but I guess we kind of don't need to, because we automated feathers with the keratin, which means I can try my squid spawn egg. Let's give it a shot. Now, the other alternative, what was it? Urban mentioned this mob swabs as well as Tamon OG, so thank you guys. But, where are we? There was a lot of helpful stuff. Hold on. Yeah, James Rodriguez mentioned the mob duplicator. So we've got that guy set up for shulkers at the moment. We could also set it up for squids, and that would solve this issue as well. But when in Rome, swab a squid. That's what they say. So if swabbed a squid, we have squid DNA. So now with our infinite range, we can make a GM feed, like so. Put our swab in, seeds, essence or XP bucket, and now we have GM chicken feed. So then all I need to do is head over here, find a chicken, and feed the chicken. And we get a squid egg as well as a happy birthday. Sweet. Cool. Awesome. So yeah, we now have a squid spawn egg. So what do we do now? Well, I go in here. I search spawner. We have some spawners. We have some broken spawners, which we don't want. And then we have some just normal spawners that we do want. I'm probably going to take this zombie spawner, and I'm going to attempt to turn it into a squid spawner. I don't know if this will work. I'm just sort of hoping that it will. It doesn't necessarily say that it won't. Like, it doesn't show what will and won't work, but we'll give it a shot anyway. So, I'm also going to hope that the vector plates will push squid, even though obviously it's not on water. So this guy, can I break this bit up here? Looks like I can, so we'll break that. Oh, if it wants to let me. Awesome. We'll place our zombie spawner, and we will turn it into a squid spawner. Alrighty. So, I guess we'll wait here a little bit. Patiently. And hopefully, we'll see some squid spawn. Because that sounds incredibly fun. Ignore the corpses, courtesy of physics mod. It's also possible the squids will spawn on the roof. It's also possible this guy will burn down my entire base. So let's maybe just take care of him real quick and hope that that doesn't spread. I haven't seen any squid just yet. I'll be honest with you. Nor have I seen their corpses. Oh, Disco Stu joined the party. Okay. I may have to... We may have to put some upgrades in that guy, to be honest, but... I mean, it should be... I mean... I don't... What is that? Like, what am I looking at? Okay, hold on. Do we even have... Okay, we do have room if we did happen to get squids. It looks like there is room for the squid drops to go. So, if they do exist, we'll get them, allegedly. No squids on the roof. Okay. Uh-huh. I have a feeling we're going to have to upgrade these spawners to make them... To make it available. I'm pretty sure the Nether Star, if given to a spawner, ignores players. I mean, that's kind of okay. But it doesn't solve the other issues. I wonder... Hold on. If we do a comparator, I believe that lets you control them with redstone. And then we'll just turn... We'll turn 2 of them off, right? So we'll grab some levers, I guess. Or I guess we just won't turn them on. I don't know. We'll do something, okay? So in here, this guy ignores players, ignores light. This guy ignores light. So if I apply this to both, now it is redstone controlled, as well as this one. So neither of those, as you can see, are on. They don't have the sparkly stuff, which means only this guy is. And so he won't run into issues spawning mobs, allegedly. Okay, we've still got the dreadful dirt. That I can't really help, outside of just putting lights in the room. I mean, like, I could start speeding this guy up, you know what I mean? And obviously, that would help. Yeah, I mean, I guess we can. Okay, let's buckle down then. Let's go spawner. Right-click on this guy. Check out what we need. So... Max entities is one thing. The spawn count would be good, but isn't necessary, I think. And then probably sugar. We can spam it with sugar. And then clocks is the other good one. And then that's pretty much the only important thing, arguably. Alright, so let's try that. So for starters, sugar, what do we have? Let's grab a stack out, I guess. And we'll right-click this guy. Alright, we do actually have a bunch of gold. I'm wondering if we ore hammer this and just smelt it the good old-fashioned way, if that's worthwhile. So, like, for example, grab a bunch of that. What am I holding? This. We'll repair that. And then if you remember, we also made this backpack, and that does wireless smelting. So all of that gold will actually go get smelted up. Which, once again, is pretty cool. Now, yeah, I don't really know how mob spawners work. Like, is the squid gonna not spawn because there's no water? Like, there's nowhere for it to technically spawn? Is it also too high up where it won't spawn on the ground? Because it might actually need that to spawn. Is that a thing? Possibly. I think blaze rods increase the range. I believe that's how this works. So maybe that's what we do. So we look in this guy. Spawn range is 4 currently. I'm gonna increase that to 5 to 6 to 7. I guess. So that's a pretty big spawn range now. Did this guy spawn outside? Oh, wow. Alright, so the answer is still no squid. Great, okay. Let's just search mob spawner squid and see if someone's answered this. Alright, I know what to do. I've been enlightened by Reddit. Oh. I don't trust that guy. But what we need is we need to pick this guy up. Hope that we get it successfully. We've got our, gonna let you... This should drop. The slow things on the server sometimes a little bit laggy, so yeah, bear with me. We've got this guy called the spawner. Next up, we probably want blaze rods still. But I'm thinking we also want quartz because we want to remove what we did, right? We want to remove the range upgrades. And to get the squids to spawn, apparently we have to go below sea level. So instead of using this spawner or that spawner, we've got to, I guess, set up a new one. Now, it doesn't even have to be in water. It just has to be, you know, below the level. So, yeah. How do I want to do this is a great question. It's a phenomenal question. We've got a spot-ish over here. I've got a bit of an idea, but I mean, it's probably not going to look nearly as nice as I envision it. Let's grab this. Boom, 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 boom. I'm just trying to make this not look as horrible as it will. So, yeah. I mean, why am I even making it out of dirt? That's destined to look ugly. What am I doing? Let's grab something. What have we got? Come on. Rhyolite, we use that quite a bit. Blazing archwood. Okay. The trees are the play. I think the wood definitely does look the nicest. The problem is, you know, once you've used one, you've used it all. I mean, we can use this, but it's like, I feel like this is just as boring a color as the dirt. Whatever. Alright, so we're going to build a little area down here to obviously have the spawner within. And that's just going to be it. It's going to be absolutely horrific. It's going to be the worst spawner you've ever seen in your life. I'm not even prepared for it. I'm just simply not. 1, 2. That's going to go there. Yeah, who cares? They can go there. I was thinking like, oh, we probably could put it down one. But that should be fine. Should be obviously being the keyword. If I right click this, we can lower the range back down to 5. I think it was default. And we are below water level. Obviously, that's water level there. This is below. And so in theory, it should work. It currently hasn't, which is concerning, but it should, I guess. Maybe I'll move it down one more. Maybe. I don't really know. Alright, the squid is now 1 block above the ground, and maybe that will somehow make a difference. It's still got this. The problem is that the max spawn delay is pretty rough. Like, no matter how you put it. If we go, oh, we've got the clocks here. How many clocks can I make? A stack? 2 stacks. Cool. I mean, that's probably plenty. So I'm going to right click this guy down. Let's see. Oh, oh my god, I'm holding nether quartz. We just made the spawn delay bigger. Let's lower this guy down. Oh god. What a situation. But yeah, the lower we get this, obviously, the more mobs that spawn. Or not the more mobs that spawn, but the frequency at which they spawn. And so we've got that down to instantly spawning. Time warp spawner, decrease the maximum spawn delay of a spawner to 20. So this thing should just be like pumping out squid when it can. And obviously it cannot. I mean, that's a problem. I'm going to have to figure out what I've done wrong now. Usually between certain Y levels and biomes, just below water level in river or ocean biomes. So I'm in an orchard biome, so that won't work. Okay, so this is still orchard biome. This is still orchard biome. It's all just orchard biome. Okay, this is river here. We've got river right here. Cool. Is it chunk specific? Is that how this works? So is this whole thing river and this is orchard? Okay. No? Not quite? Okay. I'm looking over here. Maybe I should just look in F3. F3 is probably a little bit more specific, right? Where's it? So the biome. What are we in currently? We're in river. I see it. It's to the bottom left-ish. Orchard, river. Orchard, river. It's not chunk specific. It's location specific. Okay. This is all river. This is orchard. Orchard. I'm just trying to see like how close we could get to our stuff over here. All right, that's all orchard. Okay. Well, now we know. This area over here looks to be the riveriest of the rivers. And so this is what we shall use. Sweet. So I'm going to go not fully up here, but probably just about here. But before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and build out this room. Because I don't want it to be full of water. So we're gonna sort of do that. Now, I'm thinking we can have it. It doesn't have to be a perfect thing. You know what I mean? So I'm thinking we do, I don't know, it's something interesting. What do we have glass-wise? We can make more, right? Yeah, let's get like 2 stacks of glass cooking. That should be pretty quick, right? Does it do one at a time? It shouldn't. Okay, beautiful. Got glass coming in. We'll go ahead and connect that glass. Beautiful. Do we want it to be clear? I don't think so. And we're going to have this go out like so. I didn't really mean to do that. Is that fine? You know what? It is. And so we're just going to have this come all the way up as well. I don't really know how tall this thing's going to be. I think spawner's going to be there. 1, 2, 3. Right? So 1, 2, spawner. 1, 2. And then this is the roof. I guess that works. And so I'll do this same sort of shit. I don't know, once again, I don't know what I'm doing, but we're just going to see how it goes. Right? We're going to see if somehow it looks alright. Do I want to I don't really know what I want to do. It's fine. I'm just like, I'm trying to decide, do I want to have stuff here, or do I want this to just be glass as well? I think we can have that. Once again, not a clue what I'm doing, but we're just going to go with it. Alrighty, so what do we have here? Well, allegedly, we have a squid tank. Now, currently it's full of water, which is a problem. I obviously want to have that not be a thing. What I'm going to do here, I think, is grab cobble and attempt to fill this guy in. So we'll grab a decent amount of cobble. We'll search building gadget. I think I've got to make one because I don't believe we have one. Here we go. We can place one of these down. Shift right click to select it. Open up our menu here. I'm going to go surface. And I'm going to zoom out. And what would that do? That would just place stuff that... It's hard to see. I'm wondering... Okay, I can see if I go in here. So I think I want to do fuzzy. The problem with fuzzy is it then goes through walls as well, right? So, connected area. It still looks like it's gonna go through the wall, doesn't it? I don't know if that's just what it looks like or if that's actually what's gonna happen. I guess I can test by looking... Well, I don't actually know where I can look. Oh, here. Yeah. Okay, so that will go through the wall. So that's... Oh, so that's not what we want. Okay. Alternatively, I just lower the range, and then we should still be good. For example... Yeah, okay. We're just going to do this. There we go. And I'm going to do that all the way up. It builds it a little bit slow, just I think for like safety. Like server safety in terms of doesn't want to be too laggy. But it looks pretty cool. There we go. Okay, that's a problem. Alright, I'm going to go back to build to me mode. And what that means is it will attempt to build to me, believe it or not. So for example, I can look down there and it will attempt to build to me. And it will attempt to build all the way over. And I don't know. I mean, it's kind of nice. I say as I create a horrific atrocity. Alrighty. Well, we've missed some spots, which is fine. I should be able to jump down here and get it. But this should, in theory, get rid of all of the water. If I do this correctly, which we've just about done. I think that's everything, so I'm going to shapelessly dig this up. And so I placed all the cobble, meaning if we get rid of all the cobble, all that should be left is everything else. I specifically didn't use dirt because obviously we've got dirt connected there. And I'll tell you what, that looks pretty good. And so this is now our nice little squid chamber, I guess. And then my idea was to just simply place it here. Like so. And what's that going to do for us? I mean, he should be spawning like crazy, right? If this was already working because of how we've got him set up. So the fact that he's not is disappointing. It is in a river biome. There's no doubt about that. There's plenty of river around it. Okay. Oh. I was going to say maybe they can't spawn on the glass, but I mean, they should still spawn elsewhere. Did this guy just spawn? Is that what we're assuming happened here? Let me increase the range on this guy by obviously spamming in a couple of these. Okay, so he just acted as if he... Yes, okay, so he's spawning them in water. Okay. Okay. Let's grab quartz. And let's go ahead and lower this range back down. Let's go back down to 4. We'll try that. Okay. So I think I need to fill this guy back up with water because, I mean, that's clearly where they're spawning. I didn't mean to put that bag away. Hold on. Let's grab that guy back. All right, cool. Well, now we know. Honestly, it's good to test that because, yeah, once again, now we know. Okay. What's going to be the easiest way to do this? Is there a way to undo all the water I get rid of? That won't go infinite, will it? No. Awesome. I mean, there's already spawning, I guess. Yeah. Alright, well, we're spawning squids now, so that's positive. All I need is a way to kill them, which is a great question. Let's get rid of the chunk borders. Do we have Tesla coils? We do. I mean, it's a lot of effort to do it, just to zap a couple of squid. I don't really want to do fans or anything. They don't seem like the... I mean, I could do fans, I guess. Have like one fan at the top facing down, and then just chop them all up somewhere. Or... oh, I think I know what to do, right? We have them eventually fall... yeah, hold on. Can't I just do magma? Right? Because magma cubes, these pull down, right? Let's see. Yeah, there we go. And it pulls down. And so, yeah, it sucks you down and then it does damage. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so we'll just make the floor out of magma cubes. Or magma blocks, sorry. Not magma cubes, my bad. So let's do that. Shift right click that. Awesome. Make sure this guy is set to 1. Because I'll just do 1 block at a time. Now, these aren't source blocks as well, which could be a problem. Arguably, we could make them source blocks using kelp. Which we may have to do, which means we actually want this all to be dirt. So I can place my kelp. Alright, let's go grab the rest of our kelp that we were growing here. So we'll grab some of this stuff. Boom, 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 boom. I think I had my magnet on, right? Yes, is the answer, I think. Right? Yeah, cool. Alright, we'll go fill this guy up, and that should make them all source... this is taking longer than it should have. That'll make them all source blocks, and then we can place the magma just fine, I believe. Watering can should make swift work of this, I would imagine. Alright, I think I've done it. Maybe. I mean, we're gonna find out, right? I either did it or I didn't. That's sort of how this goes. So... let's see. Is that still set to be the right thing? Kind of doesn't look like it, does it? Okay. Let's try. Shift right click. Perfect. Oh, didn't want to do that, but that's fine. Remain calm. And so then, I simply go boom, boom, boom. You know what? We'll probably just... oh, God. Everything's wrong button. Do 3 by 3. We'll just try this. Try this. Try this. I think that's going to work. Alrighty. Well, we've made our bubble bath. And I'll tell you what, it kind of looks like it's working. We've currently got 49 ink sacs. That is what we'll compare. Yep, already it's working. So all I need to do is get an item collector of some sort. We'll probably go for an advance just to get that extra range. It's got a 7 block range, it reckons. So what's this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So like... I mean, I'm probably going to just place it in the middle, right? Unless... hold on. I could do an absorption hopper, right? Bear with me. Because this guy, you can, like, relocate where it's actually acting, if that makes sense. So, for example, I can place it here, open him up, show the area, and as you can see, it is the perfect cube here, but it's not going down far enough. So we've got to go... we need to go down 2 blocks. So I can open it up and offset up and down 3 blocks. And so now, it's reaching the entire room and a little bit above. That sounds perfect. So we can hide the area. On the up, we can have items output there. And so I can go chest. We can, sure, just get a chest, why not? And slap that guy there. And so in theory, this guy should start getting some ink sacs and stuff. That's what should happen. Yeah. Okay. We might have to put a lid on it. I'll be honest with you. We may have to put a lid because it's not looking too good. Let's go glass. Actually, can we go framed? Yeah, let's go framed slabs, I think. Let's just put a... Let's actually just put a slab roof on top, you know? Like, just put a lid on it. Let's see. So once again, the building gadget can come in handy. I can go ahead and shift right click on that stuff there. And then by standing in one corner, I can look in another corner and essentially build this entire thing from the beauty of where I am. Looks like I need a few more. That's easily done. Oh, if I can remember the buttons. Da-da-da-da and da-da. Nice. That, my friends, is a successful lid. It's still a bit messy in there, yes, but that should be fine. So then all I need to do is, I guess, send this back into the system or allow it to be accessible. You know. So what will we do? We'll just entangle it. Yeah, I think we'll just entangle it over to that other area with an external storage. That just sounds like the play. So we'll go ahead and get that guy built. Grab an external. I should probably have these things pre-built. You know what I mean? Just like waiting for me. That would probably be the play. Come on, come on. You know, the problem with ordering too many at a time is that you have to wait for like a bulk thing to be done. All right, so shift right click to grab that. And so this is a pretty big automation, to be honest. He can go here with an external storage and this attached. So that is now Squid within the system, allegedly. We should now have ink sacks available. And so that can potentially automate the titanium. Or at least that's, you know, the rough idea. Now, can we let's go titanium. The problem is we're making the titanium oxide, right? So this stuff here. We're dissolving specifically ink sacks, and it is guaranteed. So we can set up a crafter on this guy, because it is a guaranteed thing that we're doing here. So let's go crafter. Chuck this in. This, I mean, it should work. It should do the trick. Okay, we're obviously, we'll need some patterns. So I'll probably need more than that, to be honest. Let's see if we can get 10 more. What do I need? Okay. We'll grab the crafter. Cool. I would now like to automate titanium oxide. And it will be this recipe here. Ink sac equal 4. Nice. We will then also say, hey, this guy in a dissolver gives guaranteed 2 titanium. So I can remove these. There we go. And that's it. That should be all that we need. Then, of course, we'll need an importer as well, but that should be fine. We should have the technology for that, surely. Get 10 of those building while we set this guy up. Crafter. That's not the way we want it. See if I can fly a little bit more vertically. There we go. All right, so he's set up. He's obviously getting those 2 recipes. Yeah. I'm like, is that what he's getting? I'm like, yeah, I guess that is what he's getting. And then this guy just needs an importer, which should be waiting for us. Beautiful. There. And that should just work. We'll probably put stack upgrades in here, because obviously there's a bit of a mess already made. As well as potentially making another storage component, or storage part, because looked pretty crowded in this guy. And I have a feeling that we're going to run out of space, as they say. So we'll grab that. Cool. Stack upgrade. We'll grab that. Perfect timing. Awesome. Should be in my inventory. Yep, there it is. And that can go in there. Cool. So that should now empty pretty quick. Yep, awesome. The rest of the shulkers will process, and then we should be able to order whatever it is we want. Nice. So we can combine these as well. 4K storage part. You can go much higher in terms of storage, even up to infinite, I believe. I'm assuming that's in the pack. Which, I mean, we probably should do. We should probably start pushing further. Because we're running out of drive space. This should empty it. Yeah, there we go. So that splits it apart, just, you know, so we get our storage part back. And then, if we grab the rest of our patterns, let's make some more storage parts. Storage part. So we've currently got the 4K. Next up would be 16K. And then, hold on. Next up is 64K. Then we go to 256. This stuff gets very expensive. We most likely won't be making this stuff, but it is nice to, I guess, have the option. Is that already what we got there? Yep. So what does this guy go into? He can go into either one of these. Okay, we'll probably leave it there then. I don't want to pick the wrong one. We've probably got to look into it a little bit further. So now in terms of storage part, obviously this is the best one. we cannot afford it. We would need a little bit more gold, a little bit more silicon, a little bit more... Like, it's close to being doable. 256k is, once again, almost there sort of thing. Oh, you know what? What do these need? Okay. I just thought it was weird that it's asking for different types of silicon, but maybe it's fine. Can I make a 64k? I just need gold. Alright, that we can do. I know a gold guy. Here we go. Yeah, that's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Alright, we've got gold. Let's go storage part and let's grab a 64k. Nice. That'll be ordered. It'll probably be a waste of all of our resources, but that is perfectly fine. I imagine he's probably going to need to smelt some stuff too, which is why nothing's working. Cool. Great. Wonderful. Love to see progress being made. Can we turn off auto split and just move that across? And then maybe just take that out? Yeah, nice. You know what we could do? I reckon... speed upgrades. Let's get 3 of these guys to put in this importer. We cannot afford it because this guy is not running fast enough. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Storage. Nice. We've got this guy. I imagine we can combine it with the storage housing. Cool. 64k storage disk. And that guy can actually store everything that we've got in here. So we'll place him there for now. There is a different tool you can use to put all of these other storage stuff into this disk. We don't need to at the moment though, so it's fine. Alright, so over here, this guy's now hooked up. He's ready to go. So in theory, if I search Nether Star, well actually, the main reason I wanted to do this was for the Nitro. I want to make 36 of these. And so it needs to craft some Nether Stars, and it's going to cost 44 ink sacs apparently. And it says it's completely doable. All it needs is some blaze rods. And so we just need to hope that this guy's you know, done his work, I guess. Now he hasn't. Why hasn't he? What's happening? You're full of leather. Oh, you're full of leather. Yeah, okay. Let's maybe, yeah, let's go ahead and, yeah, there we go. Okay, well anyway, aside from that little bit, he's perfectly fine. And we are after blaze rods, which I'm gonna put there, take both out, and then place 2. I don't want to void them again accidentally. Do the same thing there. Cool. Remove that. Awesome. Remove that as well. We don't need more. We've got plenty of all of that stuff. So, I can do a number of things. One of which is place all of these in the system. And the other of which is, if I can, apparently I'm not allowed to. We may have laid out as Wintercourse has joined. I don't know if you've seen their base. It is a gigantic tree. The biggest tree to ever have treed. Alrighty, so we're here, as we are. One thing that I should check is this guy here. Does he have anything cool? No. What were we doing right at the end? I believe we were just after blaze rods. That sort of was the end ticket there. And then the server went kaput. Oh yeah, I don't think we've fixed this either, so we'll get rid of that. And all is returned. Alright, so we've got blaze rods in the system. We've got molten blaze rods also now in the system. And so if I search for my nitro, we should be able to order 36 of these to upgrade our reactor to that final tier. Now that will likely take a while because the stuff ain't quick. Now it's got to make some blazing crystal like blocks or blazing meshes, I think they call them. So this thing's, you know, it'll be doing this for a little while, but that should be fine. And then it takes about 20 mil. So this guy's got 100 mil, so he can pretty much solo the thing, which is, I guess, what we're seeing here. And honestly, that's pretty quick. Like, that's not bad at all. So, sweet. Nice. We're going to have an upgraded reactor soon because we totally needed that. We should probably get some more dry ice. I think we made a bunch of dry ice. Not a bunch, but some. In terms of blue ice, we currently have 8. And I believe that is 8 that have been made by this guy because I don't believe I've ordered any separately. So it's been purely from this guy finally getting stuff done, I guess. Yeah. The temperature is cold. And I guess you just have to wait for it to transform the thing. I'm wondering if I surround it in heat pipes, if that will do anything different. I guess it's worth a try, because as you can see, it does attach to it. It's just, it is what it is, right? That's all fine. So, hold on. Let's go ahead and jump under there and there. The thing's wanting us to be pushed away, but we'll power on. So the problem is this will also like spread out the temperature, you know what I mean? Like it splits it out. But I have a feeling that if we leave it long enough, it'll still cool down, you know what I mean? Like it'll just have to catch up a little bit to get the temperature down again. Because, I mean, it's going down. Maybe that'll do something. It does look like we could benefit from some more heat pipes if we can pull that off somehow. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And we can grab some more. I don't know what this voice is. And we can place them there. Cool. There we go. All right. Heat pipes. Heat piping. Oh, how quick will it do it though? So that's one heat pipe situation done. So that was a blue ice that it just made. I wonder, there's no way it's fast enough that I can stand here and see. If this entire time, all we've gotten is 9, me standing here watching it, we're not going to see it happen, right? I'm suspiciously hopeful. You know what I mean? Okay, well, I mean, we know what we had. We had about 8 or 9, right? We'll see that progress. We'll see how, whether we end up with 16 at the end of the next episode or whether we have a crazy more amount. Crazy more amount? Yeah. Because what we could do as well is, if it doesn't matter, like, how many we have attached to this guy, it could just be a matter of just placing a row of heat pipes and a row of constructors, deconstructors, and maybe they all just slowly convert. Like, it might not be about putting more cold into it. It might just be about just waiting it out. You know what I mean? Cool. Sweet. Nice. I mean, we've got stuff. Nice. Yeah. So, what do we have over here? The thing is done. Meaning we have the nitro. Meaning we don't. Oh. Meaning we're probably crafting the nether stars, right? Is that what's taking place? This guy, yeah, sure enough. He's crafting the stuff. Now, what we could do here is we could split it up. As in we could have multiple inputs. Or sorry, like one input going into multiple and then one output taking it all out. I think we do that. That might not have made sense. But in my head, it made sense, and so we're going to try to see if I can somehow pull this together. But I think we can make this very, very, very beneficial to us. So let's go chest. Boom, boom, boom. I'm going to get 2 of them. One will be an input chest, one will be an output chest. Surprise, surprise. So I'm gonna pick up this, and you know what? I'll pick up these ones first because they've got stuff in them, and we'll just go ahead and put those in the system. That should be fine. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. Okay. Yeah, the energy pipes are fine. I think energy pipes, cool. They can go there and there. Nice. So far, so good. We're going to have the input chest be here. Hold on. We'll make a quick mess real quick. A quick mess real quick. Quick, mate. Yep. That'll go there and there. So we're going to have the 4 dissolvers. You're lucky you're walking away, I'll tell you that much. You do not even think about it. So yeah, these will go here. The other one on top, obviously. The items will input from here, I guess. And then they will output, I guess, from the other side, which... I don't know, might look a bit weird, but should be fine. So that will go up there. These will all be outputs. I don't have a wrench. Wrench, please. Alright, boom. Wrench. That guy will be changed soon. We are going to have the chest here. We're just going to make sure that this is not connected. And then that should be fine. And then we're going to go ahead and put the importer on that guy. So we'll go ahead and start this process, I guess. So the importer will go there. The cable will go here and here. This dissolver currently has 64 titanium in him. I will pick this up. We'll place a chest there instead. This is now going to get all the titanium, including that. We will, of course, empty this guy. Now, he'll fill up the first guy first. But if we go ahead and grab a pipe upgrade, specifically... I don't know. We'll just make it a good one. Why not? But what we can do is we can set this guy to do round robin. And then if I take out this stack and place it in here, it should split it up evenly amongst all these guys quite nicely. So that should be good. Obviously, we will place another dissolver up top. This guy's probably going to need, whatchamacallin? You're not meant to have that. That should be fine. I'll just manually split that, I guess. Why not? That will go there, that will go there. And then everything else will go here. This guy will obviously get the stack upgrade. This guy... What? Okay. I don't know what happened to that stack upgrade we had there. I guess, did we not hook it up? Ah! That's not where that goes. That goes there. Boom. And awesome. All that stuff is now going into the system. Cool. So now we've, quadrupled our stuff. This guy here, our energy cell basic, is not going to cut it. Energy cell niotic we could do. Why not? That's probably what... I mean, that's nothing, right? You know what? We've got that... I was going to just make the gold, but I know you guys would yell at me if I didn't turn it into dust first. Let's do that. Try not to break our pickaxe, because it's still currently our best way to duplicate stuff. And boom, 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 boom. You know what? We'll make an ender cell. Yeah, we'll make an ender cell, because then I guess I can just place it here instead of all the other stuff. I wish I had a little crafting monitor thing. You know what I mean? So we can see like what the recipe's at, and like if it's stuck on anything, if it doesn't have a certain ingredient for whatever reason, if maybe like something got taken right as I ordered it. I don't know, but it'd be nice to see. Tell you that much. Alright, ender cell niotic exists, so we can pick this guy up. Go ahead and place down this guy here. I have a feeling I'm going to need to put a pipe upgrade in this guy. That's probably the only thing I needed to do, but it's fine. Not the end of the world. That should be plenty. What does that do? 8k? Yeah, it should be plenty to charge these guys. Cool. So this guy should be done. We should be making niotic again, because that would have been the nether stars crafted most likely, I'd imagine. Or nitro, sorry. Nitro. We're at 36. Bada bing, bada boom, as they say. So I can go ahead and pick this guy up. He was making a decent amount. That's what we'll say. So I'll chuck him in. Click reactor, 36, start and craft. Crafts it pretty quickly, which is nice. Ooh. We should also look into upgrading our actual crafters soon, because I think we might be able to, and it may be worth doing, just in general. Alright, so the final tier reactor will go here. We've got our bucket of water, we've got our dry ice, all of our goodies. And we'll light this guy up and see exactly what we're dealing with in terms of power gen. And that should hopefully allow us to push for the dimension card, which will use even more power. But we should be able to handle it, obviously. So bucket of water is an important one that many forget. Many being me. That puts the water in there and it stays there forever. Put the ice in to make sure it stays cool. Put in the rest of this stuff and chuck in your fuel. And then there we go. We can turn auto mode on. We're currently generating just under 500,000 RF per tick. The rate at which you generate lowers, I guess, as more power is stored. That's why you want it to turn off automatically, just to save you a little bit of fuel, I guess. Cool. Nice. I'll take it. All right, so if I did want a dimension card, what do I need? I need 4 nether stars, which just all we need is 3 ink sacs, allegedly. That's the only thing we're missing currently in terms of making all the nether stars imaginable. So whether that's a matter of me standing over here or... Oh, actually. Yeah, no, I did not want that to happen. Yeah, hold on. We'll have to fix that real quick. I tend to forget to do that. So this guy here, we want it to extract only. And then we'll go ahead and empty this chest out. So I'll open this guy up. Yeah, no, none of that is meant to be there. Oh, our system is allegedly full. And I say allegedly because did we not just put a 64k or did that get wiped? Did that not actually happen? Was that before it crashed? I didn't think it was, but I guess it was. Okay, well, storage. Yeah, we've only got a 4k in there. Yeah, okay, that's very unfortunate timing, to say the least. Okay, let's sort this. Put these in there. Yeah, none of the recipes. Oh, that's actually very annoying. Okay. Well, I mean, at least I know now that all I need to go up to is the 64k because we can't afford further. So, I don't know. That's helpful, I guess, in some weird twisted way. 64k start craft. I don't know if it'll be able to because stuff won't be able to go back into the system, I'm thinking. It can at the moment. I guess it took enough stuff out and it's making less stuff than what it took out. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. We'll see. We'll cross our fingers. It's almost done. Almost. Barely. We're pretty much at wrapping up point anyway. I'm happy with what we've done so far. We've got a squid farm. Sort of. I mean, it works. Allegedly. I mean, we've seen it work. I think I just need to chunk load it. Maybe even do the ignores players thing, which will be a nether star, which, yeah, that's a whole other story, I guess. Boom, boom. Storage part. That's that taken care of. We can now go ahead and grab this stuff out. Thank you. Go ahead and put that stuff away. Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And we'll go make sure that this guy over here is empty before ordering a nether star to make him turn on forever. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Boom, boom, boom. All right, so nether star so that we can have the spawner ignore players because that sounds like a great idea. And then, boom, boom, shift click to chunk load. Awesome. We'll go look at the nether star just to sort of see like what time we're looking at in terms of this guy being crafted. So nothing's in there just yet. I imagine we're currently, processing this stuff. But it looks evenly split. There's about one in each. Oh, more still coming. Okay. It's just getting in there slowly, I think. I mean, that should mean it's done, right? He's pretty much done. He's pretty much done. He's almost done. And then that will be everything in here. Yep, there. Sure enough. Yeah, cool. All right, we can we can work with that. All right, so that's a nether star. And so all I've got to do is chuck that on the squid spawner, and then I believe we're good. The only problem is I don't have a way into the squid spawner room currently. That's fine though, I guess. Oh, that would have gotten sucked up, right? There we go. So currently, this guy here, it's just showing me bubble columns. Can I toggle that off? Hold on. Controls, keybinds. Visibility. No. I swear it was called visibility, like toggle visibility. Okay, anyway. What do we have? Do we have jade? We do. Toggle fluid. There we go. Keypad 1 is what I want. Currently, we have keypad 1 as construction mode for this guy. Yeah, okay. Keypad 2. Yeah, sounds great. All right, keypad 2. So this guy here, as you can see, currently that's his rules. Now he ignores players, so he should just spawn regardless of whether I'm here, which is great. And then assuming all of our bubble columns work, these guys should get sucked down, and yeah, well, yeah. It should work, is essentially it. Look, I'm sure there's a better way to do it. If you guys have a quick and easy way to do it that I can upgrade, we'll probably give that a shot. Otherwise, I don't know. We'll see how it fends. Can I make 3 more? I can. Can I make 4 yet? What do I need? Is it still just squid? Yeah. Okay. We'll see. I'll order 3 though, so at least that can start happening in the background, I guess. And thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. I do believe we have some Robert Law to read, so we'll go ahead and quickly check over here. Here we go. Part 26. Here we go. Chapter 20, Part 2. The night after. The night after Target was killed, Gold sneaks out from his room and goes to the kitchen. Robert notices and follows Gold quietly. They both arrive in the kitchen. Gold reaches a cupboard and opens it. Forks, spoons, and knives are found in his cupboard. Gold picks up a knife and walks outside with it. Well, I think it's my time to go. Goodbye, everybody. I know I have a good life. Gold turns the knife towards himself. What? Look, it's highlighted. I clicked. The next page is to never be seen. No, I'll just click it again. Good luck, Robert, on finding the one. I hope they are special, whoever it may be. Gold pushes the knife, but it doesn't move. He turns around and there Robert was, standing taller than ever over Gold. Gold starts to cry. Why? Why did you stop me? Just let me go. What is this? I click. And for the first time ever, Robert replies, I can't let you die like this. Gold faints and falls over. I think it is time for me to hop on a grind again. I'm not really enjoying ATM 9 though, so I don't really know. Little author note at the end there. Oh my god. Wow. And then there's the Excalibur from the other episode. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, well thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. Oh yeah, there you go. There's your new story. Oh my god. Thank you to our donators and channel members, of course. Thank you to our tier 3 channel members, Melizzi, Andre, and Final Phoenix 13. Thank you guys. Thank you for you watching the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And, drumroll please. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Oh, we actually know. I stole it for good reason. Welcome, tier 2 member, tier 2 channel member, Gundragons. That's how I'd pronounce that. Hopefully that is correct. Who's just joined. Welcome. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.